Hi everyone, welcome back to another video, and if you're new here, hello, my name is Choua. Today I am finally doing an update to my project Rainbow. It's been about 2 months. The last update was in April and I'm filming this July 1st. So if you know, you know, I've been going through a lot with moving and everything, so I have to push a lot of my updates aside, but that doesn't mean I wasn't really trying to use makeup. I have been trying to do as much as I can with my makeup off camera, so some of these things are gonna be rolled out because I have been trying to continuously use it to hit the usage goal. That's just kind of what it is right now, but I'd rather get this update up later than like never. So let's jump right into it. Okay, so with Project Rainbow, if you're unfamiliar with it, it is essentially a project pan where you pick products that correlates with the colors in the rainbow. And so I have 8 products rolled in and we are starting with the color red. So I had my Huda Beauty Demi Matte Liquid Lipstick in Boy Collector rolled in for a long time, probably since the beginning, I believe, of this project. And I have finally hit 25 uses on this. I have been using it as a liquid blush. I've been using it as a little bit of a stain on the lips and a gradient lip color for when I do my Asian makeup. And so that's how I was able to hit 25 uses. This is the first rollout. I still do like this liquid lipstick, so I am going to keep it in my collection. I may bring it back out for when I'm feeling a very red gradient liquid lip, or if I want red cheeks. I don't really have a vibrant red blush in my collection, so this is going to be probably one of those products where I pull out for when I want a red blush look. Moving on to the color orange, I rolled in my Fenty Beauty Zesty Bestie hydrated, what is this, lip stain? Yeah, hydrating lip stain. And this is a really nice orange. It's what I'm wearing today with other lip products. I have used this 3 additional times since the last update, meaning I got 12 uses out of this product total. So there's still a lot to go with this one, but I am thoroughly still liking it and enjoying it. We are in summer now and I have been really liking a orangey lip with a darker lip liner, especially like a brown or like a dark orange coral kind of look. Like today I have like a sunset beachy sort of look going on, and so I decided to go with a orange lip to really kind of just bring the look together, and I really like it for that. Next is my Miss Chow Beauty liquid eyeshadow in Ihama. This is a gold liquid eyeshadow and I've used it 4 times since the last update, meaning I got 15 uses out of this so far, and so 10 more uses. I think I can do it. I was contemplating on whether or not I wanted to keep this in the project or if I should just roll it out, but you know what, I am going to keep it in for the last 10 uses. Why not, right? And the reason why I was thinking about rolling it out was because I don't like it as much as my other liquid eyeshadows that I've been using. Also, sometimes this, I wouldn't say burn my eyes, but it like creates some kind of itchiness, or like, I don't know, it just creates some kind of discomfort on my eyes if I use this too much. And I've been using it like right in the inner corner to like have a gold sort of inner corner, and that was something that I really liked, but this product just was creating some discomfort, so I didn't really like it too much and I had to be very careful with it and use it very sparingly. But the other day I used it as a topper where I really just did a halo eye, and I put this right in the center of the lid as the gold color before I went and used my powdered gold eyeshadows, and for some reason it felt okay. Like I didn't feel any burning, I didn't feel any itching, so I decided to just keep it in and use it that way 10 more times. I have been loving very sunsetty, warm kind of looks to really match the weather that we've been getting. So I think I can reach the last two, not two. I think I can reach the 25 uses with this, hopefully by the next update. I keep saying that and then like it doesn't happen, but you know, it is what it is. Okay, next is my YC Cream Eyeshadow in Kindness. I have officially reached 25 uses on this, and as you can tell, I have been using the crap out of this eyeshadow. I've actually been really loving it. It was a really good one and done sort of shadow where I just put it all over the lid, and that is like the main base color on the lens. And if I want to deepen it, I can go in with my Pan That palette, use the colors in there to really tap off the look and go out the door, you know. And it's been a really nice shadow for that. So I'm really glad I'm able to get so many uses out of this already, and being able to really make a dent in this product. I didn't realize that when I reached a certain point, a lot of the air was gonna come out and I was going to see a lot of visual progress with this product. But I am so happy. I'm not complaining. Really happy. I think this is going to be one of those products that I will keep in my in my collection to use up entirely, because I actually really like this product a lot. Moving on to the color blue, I rolled in my ColourPop Super Shock Shadow in Dream Much for the color blue last time, and I used this 4 times. There's a little bit of a dip. I don't know if you can see with this lighting. I'm using natural lighting today, but there is a little bit of a dip. I have been using this with my No Pan Left Behind palettes that I pulled in from the last update with my Deck of Penny and No Pan Left Behind update. And so I was using this with the bluer sort of shadows, and I really liked it. I am still really liking this shade. I feel like when I wear stuff like this and I want a blue kind of look, but not like a super icicle cold look, I can just put a brown in the crease, put this on and put liner on, and it looks really gorgeous and still very summer like. So I'm still really liking this. I for sure probably will not reach 25 uses on this by the time I do my next update, but if I could get enough uses to reach 10 uses for the next update, I'd be really happy. I'm not really in a rush to reach 25 uses on this because I'm not gonna force, you know, this kind of product on the eyes if it's not going to jive with me for that day, or if it's not going to look good with my outfits or my mood, you know, the usual. So the next product I'm gonna talk about is for the color purple, and I am just gonna put it out there. This product was such a big disappointment. I have used this 0 times. However, I am rolling this out because I just cannot with it. I actually tried to use it, okay? Like the first couple of times, I really tried to put it on the lid, use it as a liner. It was not a good gel liner. It crumbled really easily. Like it was so bad. I'm gonna swatch it on my hand, and it's swatching okay right now, but it's like balling up. It's not good. I don't know if you will notice, but when I rolled it in, it was a full pencil length. But I had to keep sharpening it because the liner itself kept breaking off and I was not able to use it. So I kept sharpening and I was trying to use it and sharpening. It was not working for me. And I don't know if you're going to be able to tell, but it's hollow. It's like the gel liner itself is sticking on the walls of the actual pencil. And when I sharpen it, it doesn't sharpen with it. It just crumbles and it just jams up my sharpener, and I just could not get any use out of it. So I am pulling this out of this project and also decluttering it because as much as I love the color, it's not usable. And so I went a whole 2 months not using anything in the purple category because of this. I could have pulled something in off camera and used it, but I just thought, you know, I wanted to share my experience here with y'all, and if I did that, I feel like I wouldn't be able to really fairly, you know, pull products in for this project. So this is rolling out. Big disappointment. Got 0 uses. I will not be buying gel liners from Shop Miss A again, because even though it's $1, and when I first purchased it, it was really creamy, really nice, the longevity is just, it's a big no for me. Moving on to the color black, I rolled in my Reina Ribaldi lip crayon in Tremenda, and I was able to use this 10 times. And it's a really, really pretty color. It's a little stiff because it is older, but I'm able to really put it on the lips if I moisturize my lips well before, and it helps glide the color on. Very, very beautiful color, especially on days when I'm wearing kind of like a lip look like this, but I don't want it to be too orange. I will go over my lip stain with this color and just really press my lips together, and it creates a better orangey red sort of lip look that goes well with my eye looks a little bit better. And so I've been really loving that. I've also been using this as like a gradient lip look, so I've really been concentrating it in the inner lip parts and then like just really blending it out by pressing my lips together or using my finger and really smoothing it out and putting a lip oil on top, and it has been gorgeous that way. I still am really enjoying this. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to reach 25 uses, but I am going to just reach for this when I think I need this color on the lips. Still very, very gorgeous. I haven't used this as a blush. I don't think I'm going to use as a blush, but yeah, really liking this a lot. Okay, and last but not least, for the color white, I rolled in my Ulta wax pencil, and I have used this quite a lot. I've used this 19 times, which is crazy, but also not really. I have sharpened this, I believe, 2 to 3 times since I have rolled this in, because the wax, it like really, it's not like I'm using a lot of it on the eyebrows, but I do need to sharpen it enough because it does reach the little stub really easily, and so I do need to sharpen it quite a lot. But still really like this. I will continue to use it. I'm pretty sure I will be able to reach 25 uses on that product by the next update. With that being said, I have some roll-ins to replace some of these products, and I am going to start with my red color, of course, and I'm gonna roll in my Beauty Creations lip treatment in Sweet Freesia. This is an all-in-one lip treatment and tint. I purchased this last year and I've used it quite a lot since then, but I haven't touched it. This year. And as you can see, it's a very sheer sort of red lip balm, and it is going to look very, very gorgeous, especially if I pair this with my lip crayon that I have rolled in. I think I'm going to be traveling with this one just because it's a color lip balm where I can just throw on the lips and hydrate my lips, but also have color on the lips, especially if I can't apply my other lip products because I don't have a mirror or something like that. So this is going to be a really, really good and easy, fun roll-in. Okay, next I'm gonna roll in my About Face eye paint in Vertigo Flower for the color green. And I wasn't sure what color, like what product I wanted to roll in for this category, but I decided to roll this in because, y'all, I don't know when I'm gonna get additional uses on this kind of product, so I am going to roll this in. This might take me a long time to reach 25 uses, but I'd rather have it rolled into a project and try to get some use out of it than have it in my collection and neglect it. So this is how it looks like. This is a really nice green. I might use this as a liner for the most part. Really depends on the colors I'm really feeling, but I'm excited to get some use out of this and really try to get to know this color and this formula again, because I haven't used these eye paints in a really long time. And so rolling in a product for the color purple, I am rolling in my, what is it, ColourPop Jelly Shadow in Big Ego. I know ColourPop came out with a Jelly March stick instead of a pot now, but I purchased this a while ago. So this is going to be such a gorgeous color to just play with. I love my purples. So I don't know if you're going to be able to tell with this lighting, but it's purple. It has a really nice glitter shimmery finish to it. It has greens, blues, silvers. It's very pretty. I love this. This is definitely one that is going to go a long way. I just used a little bit, just took a little bit off the lid and just really blended it out, and it's so gorgeous. Look at that. That is so pretty. And I rolled this in because I heard that this formula can dry out, so I don't want to waste it. I want to use it before it does dry out. And I don't know, I just really love a good purple to really change up the looks, especially when I'm tired of my natural neutral brown looks. I can go in with this kind of color and just put it on the eyes and make it sparkle, and I'm really excited to use this. Another product I'm rolling in is my Estate highlighter in Blast Off. I'm rolling this in for the color white because my wax pencil, I'm going to reach 25 uses probably before I do the next update. And again, I don't want to leave this category vacant for too long, so I'm gonna roll in this highlighter. This is supposed to be like a cream highlighter. It kind of feels like the ColourPop Super Shark Shadow. It's a little cooling, and I am perfectly okay rolling in this kind of highlighter, especially for the summertime. I don't know if you're gonna be able to see that, but do you see how delicious that looks? Yeah, so I'm gonna roll this in. I'm not gonna use this until I reach my 25 uses on the wax pencil, but once I do, I am going to dig into this. That is it for today's video. Thank you so much for being here. Let me know what you think about the roll-ins for this next round. Like and subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.